Hey, what's going on, everyone? Jimmy Old School Flips here. It's Thursday morning. It's actually late morning. I kind of slept in. This is my son Logan, right here. This goofy guy. It's been spring break for him, and I've been playing a lot of video games with him while he's out of school. And we play online, and we actually play with a couple of his friends, Aiden and Sinjin. Now, these guys have been watching my videos on YouTube, which I really appreciate, guys. And since you're really bad at gaming, anyways. You should probably just watch more YouTube. I mean, maybe you could get better at something else because gaming is just not for you guys. But I appreciate you watching the videos. They watch one of my storage locker videos. There's a couple things that they're actually going to buy from me once I dig out my garage, which is full of stuff for yard sales. I'm going to get those for you guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you watching. It's definitely fun playing video games with you guys, and I appreciate the support. So now to what we're actually going to do today. We're going to go to the Thrift. I do have to stop at the post office. We got 7 solds from yesterday that I'm taking to the post office. Thank you to Sonia. She usually takes this because she works right next to a post office. She's not feeling good today. She stayed home. So I'm going to be taking these to the post office this morning. From there, we're going to do a thrift with me video. I've been watching a lot of the Niche Lady. I love her thrift with me videos. Mine will be different. She does a lot of stuff that I don't know nothing about, like antiques and collectibles and glass. But this will be more like a toy, video game, and collectible. Again, 80s and 90s collectible stuff. Thrift with me video. So let's go see what we can find. Alright guys, so we just left the post office and I thought, what the heck? Let's just do a little video montage. I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm gonna do some driving and I'll just put up some screenshots of what sold of those 7 sales. We'll show you the 7 things that sold just in screenshots as we're driving. So let's take a look at that stuff. This first thing is a Quick Draw McGraw mini lunchbox that Sonia found at an estate sale for $2, and it sold for $11.99 plus shipping. A little retail arbitrage. I picked up this model kit at Walmart for $5, and it sold for $15 plus shipping. This Corgi die-cast card came from an estate sale for $5, and it sold for $15.50 plus shipping. I paid up for this Muppets animal drummer set. It was at the thrift store for $19.99, but I knew it would sell fast, so I picked it up and sold it for $40 plus shipping. This is something I've had for over a year now. I picked this up at a yard sale for $1. It's a windproof lighter, brand new in the package. It sold for $12.50 plus shipping. This is part of that $980 estate sale buy that I made. This is a vintage Mer babysitter Ariel from The Little Mermaid, and this sold for $100 plus shipping. And the last thing we sold is this model kit. This came from a collection. I paid $10 for like 25 model kits, so this thing is huge profit, and it sold for $24 plus shipping. So the music in this thrift store is really loud, so I will be voicing this over. First, I want to show you someone had a bunch of this NASCAR stuff donated, but the pricing is really high on it. $14.99, $24.99, and I've found that NASCAR just doesn't do great. Looking at pricing on this stuff, it actually is priced higher than eBay, so I'm going to pass on all this stuff. I just want to share with you. There's more to come later in the video, too. Found these puzzles that are still sealed in the package at $5.99 each. I decided to pass on them mainly because they're just not selling very good right now. It was a tough decision. I almost bought them all, but I decided to pass on them this time. Walked around the corner and I saw these blow molds sitting there and I had to run over there and grab them. This Angel and Santa Claus blow mold for $3.99 each. Love finding and selling blow molds. At that price, I will just grab them and I won't even bother looking them up. I know blow molds sell really good, especially come Christmas time. Had to backtrack a little bit after seeing those blow molds. Back to the video games. They have some decent titles, but their prices are anywhere from $5 to $7 per game. And these kind of titles, it's just not worth it to pay $5 to $7 per game. But I always check for those titles that I know are worth a lot of money, and unfortunately I just didn't find one today. I'm always looking for electronics that are still new in the package. This is a ceiling fan remote control by Hunter for $5.99, and this thing should sell for $25 plus shipping, so I'll pick that up. Another electronic that I actually have no idea what this is, but I looked it up on eBay. They're asking $4.99 for it, and this thing will sell for $40 to $50 plus shipping on eBay. Here's that NASCAR collection. So much stuff, but just not worth buying. Some of this stuff isn't even worth the material it's made out of. It's pretty crazy. This is a keeper right here. I loved Robotech, that cartoon, as a kid. Found this Robotech illustration book. Pretty cool stuff. It's got drawings in there and just stuff on how they designed the characters. You can see on the back. This is definitely a keeper for me. This is the kind of thing I'm always looking for, stuff like this. This is like a store display for Spider. They make a lot of jackets and like street bike gear. Very popular clothing line, and I think this is something that someone will want for their man cave. I'm definitely picking it up. For all you glass shoppers, this place has an insane glass section, but I just don't know a lot about it. Maybe one day I'll take the time to try to learn, but look at all this glass, guys. Crazy glass selection. Alright guys, we're back at the house, got everything inside. We're gonna get to listing some of this stuff. So myself, and I'm not saying to do this because Christmas stuff sells year round, but for me, with the amount of inventory I have and the amount of stuff that I have to list, and everything's always moving, I actually have a pile of Christmas stuff that I don't list until later in the year, like August. So the Christmas stuff I bought today will go to that pile, and I'll list it in August, so it won't be listed for quite a few months, but I am okay with that. Again, I'm not saying it's wrong because people tell you you can list it whenever, it will sell whenever, and it will. It does sell faster and for a little bit more come Christmas time. That's a fact. I've proven it in my store over and over again for me, so that's why I don't mind waiting. Again, it's not an issue for me at all. Hey, look, there's a bunny in my bushes. You guys see the bunny down there? See if you guys can see that. He's just chilling, staring at me like, what are you doing, dude? What are you recording? I think, you guys, I think that spider sign could be the best thing I found. I'm gonna have to get inside and look that thing up. You know, something like that. Spider's a very popular brand with motorcyclists, not bikers like Harley riders, but more like the street bike guys. The jackets and outfits are very popular with them. So maybe someone that has stuff like that will want this up in their garage or wherever they park their motorcycle. They might have a man cave that's styled that way. So that's what I'm hoping for. It's not something you're going to find every day. So I think I can price it pretty high. We're going to see. Pretty excited about that buy. And everything else is just stuff that I normally find. So a couple of those electronics new in the package. I always sell stuff like that, and it always sells pretty fast. So all in all, I think it was a really good trip to the thrift. I'm happy with everything that I bought. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Do not forget to subscribe if you like these kind of videos. Keep hustling. Find that next treasure.